Hey guys, it's kind of windy and there might be a storm coming. It's getting kind of gray and gloomy. But walking over here to the future vegetable garden. And I've been really discouraged lately because it's hard coming from a finished garden where you could grow anything you wanted, not as much as you wanted, but I could just put seeds in the ground, put transplants in the ground, and they would grow. And I wouldn't have to worry about it. And then I come here and everything is just dead. Everything needs work. Everything, needs major input from me to get anything to happen. So I'm here in the future vegetable garden. And my big priority at this point is getting the 3 trenches dug for the 3 retaining walls to hold up all the terraces that the vegetable garden is going to be on. So each terrace is going to be 2 feet lower than the one after. So we got a 2-foot drop here. We got a 2-foot drop here. Now this part here is all going to be pushed away. So where you see the flat is where the terrace is going to be. And then down here, I've just barely started on this one, is the end of is going to be the 3rd wall, the 3rd retaining wall. So my system of doing this has been the rototiller until it's too hard, and you guys have seen the hardness that I'm dealing with here in this soil. And then I fill it up with water, let it soak in, take the rototiller to it again, shovel and rake all the soil out, rototill it again if it's not too hard, and so on and so forth. So with this one here, this is kind of the one that's going to be the hardest to dig, the deepest that has to go. I thought I had it where I needed about a foot left. Well, I did. I had it down where I needed a foot still dug out of it. And I came out here the other day, made 2 passes with the rototiller, shoveled all the dirt out, measured, thinking I had at least 6 to 8 inches removed. I had taken out 2 inches. So it's almost like it's, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And I know that's still gaining, but every step back is so frustrating. And there's just so much more to go. So Emily and I talked it over, and we are going to hire somebody to dig the trenches for us. That way, once that's done, I can get my friend with the tractor over here and we can level things out and I can start to put in the retaining walls, which is what I'm really looking forward to anyway. Digging trenches, not my thing. So I'm still working on being okay with having other people come and do work for me. It's been a big thing of mine where I feel like I have to do everything on my own. I did my entire last property on my own without any help whatsoever. And so I just want to do that. I feel like I don't own it if I don't do it all. And I just have to get that out of my head. And so many of you have been really supportive and saying, hire the grunt work, do the creative work, do the gardening. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the fun stuff. And when I can afford to, hire the not so fun stuff. So one of the things that actually is work and hard work that we've been doing the last couple of weeks, and I had a video about it, a few days ago, is the start of our tropical patio cover. Now this work is work that I love. It's a lot of work, it's hard work, but it's fun. So there's no way I'm hiring this done. Now, if you saw our last video, you saw my brother-in-law Jim helping me a lot with that patio cover, getting some of the trusses done, and I could not have done it without him. And then he had to leave. And a couple of days ago, my other brother-in-law, I have great brothers-in-law, he came over to help me finish up what Jim and I weren't able to finish before he had to leave. today, Emily came out and she was helping me, and we got so much done. Take a look. It is really starting to take shape. And for the first time being here, I feel like I'm accomplishing something. I feel like we're moving not 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I feel like we're moving forward all the time on this project, and I cannot wait till it's completed. So there's just a little bit more to go. I think tomorrow we're gonna finish the lower parts, Emily and I, and then I'm gonna get my brother-in-law Jeff to come back and help me with some of the cross pieces on the very top. So the first thing I'm going to do after this is done, which is just in a couple of days, is get started painting the top pieces where the metal roof will touch, because I don't want to have to like paint, not getting paint on the metal roof and have to worry about all that. So paint all that, then put the metal roof on. So now I will be able to paint the rest in the shade. And I anticipate having all of the painting done and all of the metal roof done by the end of this month. So before the rainy season, our rainy season, even though we've been having rain, usually the rainy season hits in November. So we will have the patio cover done, everything safe and dry under there, all of the exposed wood safe and dry under there, and then we can get started on the chicken coop. So I'm super excited about that. So I guess the whole point of this video is I can't do it all myself. You can't do it all yourself. So enlist help where needed. I'm slowly coming to terms with that, but I am coming to terms with it. You know, I have hired people to do certain things. There was a concrete slab that I uncovered down at the bottom of the vegetable garden. I didn't break it up. I hired somebody to get a jackhammer in here and to break it up. And they did a good job, and I didn't have to, you know, break my back doing it. So it's cold. Emily's got dinner ready, and I'm gonna go in, get warmed up, and eat. I'll see you guys next time.